I present to you Baba Yaga, the Boogeyman. For those of you that have followed the channel for a while, you will recognize this rig if you squint a little bit and pretend that it's green. And that's because this was Diesel Eater in a previous life. Now, why did we choose Baba Yaga the Boogeyman? Because everybody kept telling me, ditch the diesel and go gas and you will be a lot faster. The answer to that statement is yes. So what did we throw into it? We threw into it the most crummy possible, horrible Vanguard out there. This is the one that was the $40 engine that we ripped down and John and I put together the heads and everything over on Redneck Computer Geek. As you can see, I ended up making custom header tubes, and these are the diesel exhaust kits that I have been talking about for the Duromax build and stuff. I'll post a link for this. This is literally just a 4-foot chunk of this, sliced in half, and then ran these and clamped it there. As you can see, once you form it, it stays. It doesn't move, it doesn't bounce, it doesn't whatever. And I welded a nail right there so that I can use stainless clamps and it stays right in there. Up top here, we tried to do a ghetto governor delete with a zip tie on this Vanny, and that, well, let's just say it didn't work out very well. It does this weird little side shift thing in the way the spring comes around, and it actually causes more issues than it fixes. So the governor in this is going to get ripped out. I had a bunch of people that I promised I would talk about the belt system in this. As you can see, this is just siding tray. It's off of those really cheap metal pallets that you see for shipping snowmobiles, ATVs, lawn tractors, all that kind of stuff. So what I have here is I have a tray that the belt goes down into. And then on the other side over here, unfortunately it is raining right now, so I'm going to go get wet for you guys. If we look down in, you'll see that there is a catch tray the entire distance for the belt. So when that system goes like that and goes slack, it literally sits on that tray, and then that releases it from there. So if you watch, you'll see the belt will actually come up just a little. It's gonna make a liar out of me. There it goes. Did you see that? Alright, come back out of the rain here. Ultimately, I would like to have one of the big V-twin Kohlers in here, but this is what I was able to get up and running this season, and this is what we're going to try and finish out the season with. It is a 633A rear end out of a Craftsman GT6000. This is an LT1000 frame. All of this, all the way up through, is LT1000 in order to get lightweight. And this is the stock GT6000 clutch that I found a hole, bolted it in. The high-low gear actually functions on this rig. As you can see, it's bolted right in. In the rear, you can see I just drilled out, cut out where the 633A would go. And a lot of people ask about brakes. So right there you can see there's the brake rotor. There's the upper part, and if we come around, there's the handle right there. So if I pull forward, that's brakes, and it self-returns. And there's the shifter for first, reverse, second, and third, back to neutral. So there we go. Well, everyone, it's not my nature to keep secrets, but Diesel Eater has been converted to a new build called Baba Yaga. A while back, over on the Redneck Computer Geek channel, we ended up with this 18 horsepower Vanny that is horrifically worn out, tired, and everything, which makes it perfect to throw into a racer and blow it up. So we've got it thrown in there. We're gonna go see what happens. I'm sorry that I had to lie to everybody and not show this build while I was working on it, but I was in a massive time crunch to get it done. Here's the Sears. We've reworked all of the clutch system and everything. We'll be talking about that in a future video pretty soon here. Plus, if you haven't seen it, I have a video about whether this expensive adapter actually made any difference on this idle. Be watching for that too.